My question is, I've been last week going through some of the theory on resurrection, and I've been a bit confused on resurrection, on the last glorification, that what kind of nature that our body going to be resurrected, the nature of our resurrection. Some theory, it says like particles of a body, we're going to be resemble as the same things that we have when we are died. It's the particle will lose, but it will be resemble something like. And another says God is going to be give a lot some similar substance, a kind of things. And another theory goes say it's like more of like a budding system. So I'm a bit confused. So what kind of nature that our resurrection, our body might, if you have any idea that you can clarify.
I'm not very sure. I think it's a very pointed question, and all that I can assume and extrapolate from whatever the resurrected body would look like has to come from the post-resurrection appearances of Jesus. Jesus was identifiable. Okay, people saw him and immediately identified him as Jesus. Even though the disciples on the road to Emmaus, initially their eyes were blinded, and then when he was breaking bread, they were able to identify that it was Jesus. But otherwise, there are, I think, about 13 appearances of Jesus post-resurrection to up to about different groups amounting to 500 people at one particular last appearance, which was the ascension. So everybody could more or less identify Jesus most of the time. Second, Jesus's body, I think, had a form. Definitely, if he had to be identified, it should have had a form. Third, he could eat, is what I said. So therefore, whatever he ate went into his body and was stored in some place. Fourth, he was obviously able to speak, and his body was producing voice. So, then this body could enter through closed doors, and this body could be touched, as I said earlier, and all of that. So that's all that we have, and this body could defy gravity and be ascended into heaven, and so it's an interesting body to have. I would love to have it someday, and all of us, I'm sure, would have it. And but to be very dogmatic about how else could it be and analyze about it, I think we don't have much data. This is all that we have. The rest of it will fall in the space of speculation. So that's all I have.
Thank you, brother.